them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers.
Welcome to the Certified Stepper Podcast. I'm your host, Smooth. This is my co-host, KP,
yes,
a.k.a.
Sir.
Big Raw Dog.
I thought I was Big Horn Dog, man. One of the two up. I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bud? What's up? Hey, your boy gone.
Who?
Tom Brady.
You a motherfucking lie. You saw they reneged it.
Oh,
he said he ain't say it yet. He ain't make a decision yet.
Oh, so the breaking news that ESPN them dropped wasn't true? I didn't see that.
But I could still see him retiring though. Like, you know, every rumor got some kind of truth to it. Yeah. But I want to say fuck everybody who texted me and called me yesterday talking shit.
Yeah, I know how that nigga's the biggest Tom Brady fan. Nah, but man, shit, 22 years, 10 visits to the Super Bowl with 7 rings? Mm. Bro, why you still in the league?
Yeah. He don't want nobody to break his records now, I guess.
Nigga, who gonna break 7 Super Bowls?
I don't know.
I got a franchise waiting to catch him. Yeah. Pittsburgh.
But you know, athletes evolve, so.
That's true. So you think it's gonna be another Tom Brady that came? Not necessarily say another Tom Brady, but somebody, there's gonna be a LeBron of the NFL to challenge what he did. You think it's gonna?
Patrick Mahomes could do it probably.
Probably. I about to say, we probably seeing it.
I hope it's Joe Burrow though.
Joe Burrow, man, that cold. Mm-hmm. I got it, and he got some swag for a white boy. I got to give it to him. Joe Burrow, one of them white boys. You be like, yeah, you got a few nigga friends, but you hang with a few black friends.
He went to LSU.
Yeah, you around Jiggy City. Yeah. Around Jiggy City here, yeah.
I know, one thing I wanted to bring up, I should have brought up when we was talking about mental health last episode. Yeah. About Antonio Brown.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. Like AB, I'm convinced now because at first I thought I was one of the people. I thought AB was one of the people just like I'm gonna act out because you know how we do. Like, yeah. But I do think something fucked up.
Oh yeah, see at first I was taking up for him, like for the shit he would do. Some of the shit he do.
Yeah.
And then the shit he did when he took his shoulder pads off and threw it all in stand in the jumper jacks and left it in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Me and Todd, we had an argument about this, and Todd was like, he ain't doing nothing wrong. I say, you part of the problem. I said, everybody want to defend the black man no matter what. I understand that as a black man, you want to defend him and all, but man, enough is enough. The motherfucker's something wrong with his ass.
Right, yeah, he needs to go get professional help.
Yeah.
But you know what, this is where it's like a mind fuck for me. Because you see, because his moves now are calculated, because now you bumping shoulders with Kanye.
Yeah.
So, and I'm convinced now ain't shit wrong with Kanye.
Yeah.
That nigga just like the attention. Yeah, I ain't gonna say ain't shit wrong with it. I do think Kanye deal with some mental issues. However, I think that he plays on that to the betterment of his popularity versus wanting to go get the help is what I mean. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with him, but I'm saying like they using that to catapult themselves professionally and from a popularity standpoint. But I don't know if motherfuckers really seeking the. And I think that's what AB need to do. Yeah. Like I think that nigga need to seek that help.
Yeah, cause this nigga, AB, one day he was like, Tom Brady not my real friend. He just my friend because I'm a good football player. Then the next day he was like, nah, me and Tom Brady good friends. Don't be misconstrued on what I said. And I'm like, what, nigga? you just said that shit yesterday.
It's all making sense for me now. And Peter came at the GOAT. Yeah. Now you beefing with it.
That's when I cut his tie. Like, you say all you want, nigga.
Don't talk about Tom Brady.
Once you do Tom Brady on the bus, that was it.
But I'll be my Kobe. Tell this day, and even worse now that he dead. Don't kill my boy. I swear I ain't gonna be behind Kobe. But I agree that's the only thing that like, and I listen, I'm never gonna, like he lost his NFL contract, right? Which, rightfully so. I think when you take it to that level, because that's not your business, right? Mm. Like you don't own that, like, and that's a brand, right? And like you're staining that brand. Like people are looking at the NFL like, I expect you to do something about this. So that made sense to me. Yeah. You gotta get kicked out the team. Boom, gone. But then like after that is like, then you start seeing the video, he dropped music video, he making music, then boom, let me get next to Kanye. And now he's last thing I read in terms of the Kanye situation is Kanye and him are actually partnering to do like some clothing, like athletic wear clothing though. It's gonna be like an AB. And I don't know how, I don't know how quick this
Did you listen to this last song, AB?
Nah.
The shit actually fire.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It go?
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear it. I just knew I saw little snippets of him. It was over a trap beat, ain't it? I think I saw a little snippet of it on Instagram, but I didn't go in and listen to it. But like, I just questioned the antics, and I'm like, is that really just a way to get you where you trying to be, or do you really have a mental capacity, or is it just both of them situations?
I think that nigga, he just like the attention, man.
That's what I mean. Like, that's part of it to me. It's like, nigga, I low key just think this nigga just won't be seen in the NFL gone.
Yeah, because like wide receivers are divas, quarterbacks, defensive backs.
Yes,
I think that's like the top.
That's the top. That's the three.
Because I know when I played cornerback, I used to do some crazy shit.
Come on.
I used to want to have touchdown dances and all that shit. That's all I worried about. You know what I'm saying?
That was you thinking about in your head? Yeah. When I get this pick, nigga.
I used to have the gloves. Man, all this shit.
All right, and I can definitely see you in the fucking end zone doing a fucking touchdown. You was, and in back, was it? You know me, you a little bit ahead of me. Was end zone dancing like in high school cool? Like they would let y'all do it?
I was
like, cause I know they gonna throw a flag.
I don't even think it was popular back then, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like honestly, like for me, it just to kind of like come full circle on that AB thing. It's like I'm such a proponent of like mental health. Like it's hard for me to play with it. You know what I mean? I can be lighthearted about it, like have fun, throw a little jazz. But like when I can see on TV somebody who appears to be hurting, because I don't know, I really don't know. I'm not in his headspace, but he appeared to be hurting. It's like it's hard for me to kiki a lot about it because it's like, yeah, this nigga like, hey, it be funny that nigga tripping, but at the end there's like, damn, bro crying out for help in his own little way. Yeah. And it's like his peers and everybody is just, they either done with you or they applauding it, but nobody like saying, hey, bro, what's the root cause of all this? You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the conversation needs to be at. Yeah. Nigga probably went raw. got it to
that nigga going raw.
he got it to a situation he can't come back from, and that's just his coping mechanism. Hey, no, but listen, I want to kind of just get to what we sitting in front of the cameras for today, and just kind of talk about the topic that we going today, and it's basically just around like expounding on like condoms and STDs and all that shit. I know, last episode I made a little comment about FSTDs. Of course I was joking, but like I really just wanted to sit down this time and have a conversation about it, and the inspiration though was weird. It came from if you listen to Brent Faiyaz, and he got a song called Poison out there, dope ass song, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know I love R&B and trap soul beats. But in the song he talks about how like he's like, man, it's really not a real relationship. If you wearing condoms, like if you wearing condoms with your gal, you really ain't, that ain't your gal. That's basically what he was saying. And then he got into a conversation just talking about like when you do go raw with a chicken and it's not your chicken, really like how do you know when to do that? And it's like it really be the vibes, and I had a chick riding passenger at the time, because we was headed out, and like she looked at me, she was like, yo, is that really how y'all think? And I'm like, fucking right. I was like, you give me some ass tonight, I'm not putting no rub on. But it's because like we got that connection. Like we, and granted, nothing happened. We was just chilling at the time. I could say that wholeheartedly and say, we was just really chilling. But like at the time, like I'm like, yo, like there's certain chicks I can vibe with, and I instantly know. Yeah. And before I get your opinion really quick, John, on this, I just want to say to the audience, bro, listen, we ain't finna sit here and have an episode and say condoms are pointless, don't practice safe sex, all that shit. Man, listen, we stand on that. I don't make it to 36, almost 37 with no kids and never having an STD in my life without practicing some of that. However, I think it's a little more than black and white when you think about the work they're going to get in a condom on. I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Like, do you agree with that?
What?
Like, it really be the vibe.
Yeah, it do be the vibe. But to carry on with that conversation you just said, the work to go get the damn condom.
Yeah.
my shit might go down when I'm putting the motherfucker. That's what I hate the most about this shit.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, no, nigga.
You be solid rock.
Yeah.
and even when so for me, what's happened to me before is like you be rock hard. You put it on, and it's like, damn, but then you take it off, and now you struggling to get that blood pumping like it was.
Don't put the motherfucker on wrong. I guarantee your shit going down. Oh no, goddamn it.
You done killed the whole move.
Yeah. But to answer your question, yeah, it do be the vibe. Like, it gotta be like a chick that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Or the vibe could be like in the moment.
100%.
Yeah.
100% agree with you there. When you say in the moment, like what you mean in terms of your, because I had an idea where I was going, but you said what your in the moment look like.
I could just say like the sex is going places, like multiple rounds and.
Oh yeah. So you could have started with a condom and been like, all right, man, fuck this condom. I agree. Yeah, because and that was where I wanted to like go with the conversation. So thank you for like making that point, because that's exactly what I mean when I say it's a lot of gray area. Like, bro, just think about the work it is when you ever got to a place, going towards a place, and it was like, fuck, I ain't got no condoms, and it might be 11:30. You know what I'm saying? 12. Now you gotta hit a convenience store. So for me, before I run through that whole little what I gotta do to go pick it up, it's like, let me analyze who the fuck I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this her. How many times I went wrong her? Oh, I'm thinking about a condom on some new shit just because but I been raw? Yeah. Man, fuck that condom.
Oh, if I done been raw,
yeah,
I promise you I ain't gonna get that condom.
But if it's some new, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's some new stuff and it's like, I ain't been, like we literally, I met you Saturday, and you said come lay up with me Sunday. I'm bringing a rubber.
Oh yeah. if nigga, let's say you go to the club. Let's say you go to the club and you talking to a chick, you have a good conversation, and she want to go home with you. You definitely bring her getting the condom right.
Yeah. Yeah.
you hesitated.
I did because it's like, I swear to God, I went back to like my early 20s, bro. But like, cause it's like the college parties, bro. I'll be honest with you. There's a couple times with just full transparency. I don't know about you, but for me, I was like, now 100% I'm getting the condom. But it was like, when I hesitated, I was like, man, I don't want to lie. Cause I was like, I know back in the day when I didn't dipped.
Yeah.
Even on some new, I took a risk, bro.
Yeah.
But every time that I've taken a risk, I'll say this, every time that I've taken a risk, because I have, and I don't do it often, but I have, but every time I've just taken that risk, like the next morning, I be on that, yo, what the fuck, K, what you on?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? like, why the fuck did you not go get a condom? You don't know her from a can of worms.
Yeah.
It'd be a chick that slid into a college party for the weekend from a surrounding area, like somebody from Grambling came in, or like Louisiana Tech or Shreveport, somebody showed like when we was in college and shit, so. And like you just slide on something random, and then the next day you like, I don't even remember shorty name. Yeah. And it's like, bro, I'm tripping.
I had an experience like that when I went to Atlanta one time, and I got shit-faced drunk. I ain't gonna say the whole story.
but long story short, it was after the club. It was
after the club. Didn't have no condom, didn't use one. But the next day I'm like, nigga, you stupid than a motherfucker. You in a whole nother state.
Right.
Whole nother city. You don't know this shit at all. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Again.
Did you ever feel like after that, like, let me go run and I gotta go get checked?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Because me, boy, I had a story. I ain't finna just go into the story, but me and two of my partners, you know about this story.
I heard this story.
We got a story where it's like 3 of us was in the clinic the next morning, like, nigga, you too? Yeah. Cause like, and my point I'm making is like, bro, like, you know how small Marksville is. Shit, you probably in that clinic, you gonna see some faces.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like all of us was on some demon time the night before, and we all ironically was like, yeah, bro, last night was different. I had to. But the crazy thing is, like, I don't think, like, this is how stupid we were back then. Or maybe I'm ignorant now, but, like, I don't think it's going to register that fast, right? Yeah. Like, you did it last night, now I wake up in the morning, let me go make sure I ain't got nothing, as if the virus had enough time to even call itself what it is. Yeah. It's just the fear of us was like, man, I got to go see the clinic. Yeah. And then the funny part, one of my partners was he went in before me, and the nigga come out with this big-ass prompt you know, the little stuff for your
the
ear.
Q-tip, yeah.
Q-tip, but that motherfucker, man, that bitch was big and tall, and he was like, man, this is what they just stuck on my penis. Nigga, I was about to walk out there.
The crazy thing about me, when I was younger, I always wore a condom. I was most scared about getting somebody pregnant than me.
No, yeah. I don't think it was a whole little like we was fearful of like when we was younger, that's what I was on, the baby shit. I was talking about like, you know, college, I was around like 21, 22, 23, 24. Mm. Yeah, like that's when I like really jumped into like my raw game. Yeah, in high school, fucking right. Like you was raised on knowing how to, you know, put on rubbers and make sure you got that with you. So that was mandatory. Like me and my partners, shit. My mama used to find them things around the crib. Yeah. I promise you, Christine got some stories for y'all. She used to beat my motherfucking head in. So let me ask you this: when if you had to say right now, right? Mm-hmm. Like when would you determine, just for the artist, a way to use the condom? When is it cool to be like, nah, I ain't pulling one on right now? Like in your own way, like how do you determine? Yeah, I'm gonna go get a rubber today or tonight. Is it just about if I fucked with you or before raw and the vibe, or is there like certain things, certain criteria you break down?
If I'm just meeting her, I say that.
I say for sure.
But not if I'm just meeting her and the vibe is there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling her.
Yeah,
and I can see us building something.
Yeah.
Then I might not.
You ever just like, cause I made this comment on it. You remember I said last episode when I was like, I got that stupid ass excuse why not to like wear rubber shit when I like a chick so bad and boo boo boo. Mm. You ever had like, I ain't asked you this last episode, but I don't ask you now. You ever look at a chick and she just so cold, you like, I gotta see what that feel like.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't even want to know. Like if you got herpes, fuck it, we got herpes.
Oh no, hell no.
I'll wait for you to agree. I was like, if this nigga say yes on this, I'm gonna tag his ass up. Now I'm not going that far, but in all seriousness, like I think dudes by and large have that thing about us where it's like it's somebody that's like we have them certain women like I gotta see what this feel like, bro. Like the risk is just the reward is just gonna have to be worth the risk here, just because it's like you cold.
Yeah, then even if she get pregnant, you know you gonna have a handsome or pretty baby. That's
the other part about us, nigga. We so sad with that. You look at the chick could be, her moral compass could be fucked up. Like, she ain't got no morals to herself. She don't give a damn about you. She selfish as hell. Probably steal out your bank account, all that shit. But if she cold, and you got her pregnant, oh, my little nigga about to be fine. You know, you think, you like, oh, I'm about to have a little handsome little man or a beautiful little girl. Whole time, you probably bring a little child, it's going to be a little demon child. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I ain't gonna lie, I've always been scared of that because while at the same time, I definitely want to impregnate an attractive woman to put more attraction out there. You know, and you lying if you say that's not a thing, that you don't consider that at least at some point in your head for the most people. You know, this might be a small few, but for the most part, we think about that. But at the same time, I got to make sure that you stand for something.
Yeah.
I can't be, that's my biggest fear, is to like just impregnate a badass, ratchet, no moral having chick. Oh, bro, I think that chick will run me up the wall.
Yeah.
And she'll run me up the wall and the legal system. And I ain't trying to get involved with that.
Hey, you like how often? I said, well, no, I say not often, but in your sexual adventures, how many times?
I like that sexual adventure.
How many times a female would be like, "Do you got a condom?" Like she ever stopped you? I done had females stop me. And then the next round, no condom.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point? But so yeah, I've definitely had the experience. Like, and that was another thing where it was like, it depends on how soon it is you asking me, right? I mean, how when you asking me, because I respect it either way, but it's like how you turn me off, how I get turned off, right? Like, so like if we in a situation where like we've already experienced like raw sex, and then like we have another sexual encounter, and you like, yo, do you have a condom? I'm instantly like, what's this energy about, right? Because now it's like, because now one thing I know about women, right, for most women is they ain't really like rotating a bunch of niggas, like, right? Mm. So when I get hit with, do you got a condom shit, I'm like, okay, there's a lineup now touching his ass, and I ain't the nigga that get to test it raw no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got another raw dog nigga up in here, right? Because I didn't have to really work too much to go raw, so it was cool. But then now in them situations, I'm a bit turned off about it because it's like, okay, now I need to understand, like, okay, what it is, like, But then, like, if you just flat, I'd be like, yo, like, do you have a rubber? And I ain't never touched the box before. I respect it. Mm. Like, I ain't, my little man pouting. Yeah. Nigga, metaphorically speaking, little man got his arms crossed. He mad. Yeah. But yeah, and I'm cool with that. Like, I ain't got no issues with you saying, hey, I want to be protected because I don't know your credentials and you don't know mine type of shit. I'm cool with that 100%. Yeah. However, I just be having to let shawty know, hey, I ain't new to this or true to this. Yeah. It's a hit or miss right now, love. When you put the little blanket on him, he might not be that cold.
What? Shit go down quick.
Yeah, but and like what I know about, just expounding on whenever I mention how women like whenever they ask you to go get a condom after you hit raw, like. My point I was making when I say women, like they ain't really sleeping on a bunch of niggas at a bunch of time. Like, I know for a fact, because women told me out the gate, like, they don't like condoms either. Mm. Like I know a bunch of women who just don't stand condoms. Like, I don't like that shit. But I think it's a little bit more respected, and I think that's why we do what we do, because, like, by and large, niggas know women, whenever they fucking with dudes, they might have different dudes that they might have fucked on, right? Mm-hmm. But it's usually a single foul line for them. Yeah. Like it's Jeremy time right now, right? So he's smashing. Dude, hey, you just gotta, you could take me on dates, we could kick it, we could do all this shit. Mm-hmm. But nah. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, if you either fuck up or y'all get bored of each other or y'all fall off of communication, then boom, the dude right behind you step up. That's who I'm smashing out. Then, Jeremy at the back of the line. That's how they operate. Mm. Niggas, boy, we like the line at the club. We like the line at the club, boy. You got a little VIP pop. Yeah. You let people slide through. You got your gym pop. You got your motherfucker who go hit you like, man, the line too long. So see if you can let me in. And if she bad enough, you like, yeah, you can come around back. Yeah. Like we so fucking, like, we stupid in that way. And what I mean by that metaphor is like we dudes will have 3 or 4 different partners in a week, and that's common. 2 or 3 in a week, and that's common. Man, chicks rarely having 4 niggas pound on them in 1 week. Yeah. 4 different niggas.
Well, I'm gonna correct you on that. I ain't had that in a while.
What?
Had like 3 different chicks.
No, yeah. I'm just talking about by and large with dudes. Like 3. But that's why. I believe that it's okay for certain, like, there's certain niggas who are picky, and they stand on it for different reasons. And it's much to that point right there. It's like, I'm pretty sure you probably would agree with this. I'm at a point in my life now where it's like, yeah, like, I don't want to fuck on everything no more. And like if I don't see no benefit coming out of this in terms of like us growing or we having real connection or communication, like, I'm gonna save that nut now. Yeah. And in that way, I'm gonna choose to be picky. So I operate more like how chicks do their rotation now too, with a single foul line now. Yeah. But by and large, dudes, our line scattered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Our line scattered as hell.
Yeah. For me, like, I don't want to put my energy out there to like a female I don't see myself growing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm fucking you, I must really like you, or if I see us growing and
now.
Shit like that. Yeah, now. Yeah. But back then, it was like the, what I wanted to say. It was like the Playboy Bunny Ranch, like, man. You know what I'm saying?
The mansion. Yeah. The Playboy mansion. Look, Hugh Hefner sitting over here, nigga. Hugh Hefner. Look, he rest in peace to the dead, man. I think Hugh Hefner died, didn't he? Yeah, he passed, so rest in peace to the dead. But yeah, that's a real ass point. Like, man, I'm not putting my energy out there just to say I had a notch underneath my belt. And in the same token, I'm no longer letting chicks hold me up as like this trophy that you got to like say that you had or whatever. Like, and that's a real thing. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Like, I'm not finna sit there and be that nigga no more where you can just be like, yeah, you know, I got that nigga. One of them niggas that, you know, because you know damn well you got niggas out here that chicks pass around to.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's niggas where they get in a group chat, you got a group of friends, all of them single, all of them living, doing their thing, and they gonna talk, oh man, old boy from such and such, I met him, yeah, he'll go. Like boom, it was nice, boom, boom, boom. Hey, sis, you know, yeah. So like while I understand why chicks got that if I fuck him, you can't shit, I also understand that they also got their own little contracts. That they'll pass around niggas like you heard shit or like it don't have to be your immediate friends. Like you may not be the group chat people may not be sleeping with it, but it's like, oh, I heard from like a friend of a friend that old boy doing his thing. I'm about to get in line. Like
old boy be hit me off them blue chews.
Boy, that'd be funny as hell. Chick say that shit. Yeah, I got that blue chew dick last night. You the plug, ain't you?
Who? You? Nigga, you the one told me about it. You say I'm the
plug. Hey, let me ask you something, bro. And it's just a quick little cheating question, and we'll move on because I know we touched about it. Like, I just want to know this though. You ever like cheated just because it's like I'm gonna get you first? Like you felt like you were dealing with a chick who's like on some like yo, like I'm feeling something here that I think you ain't keeping it real. Like, and I'm gonna get you before you get me type of thing. You ever been in that situation?
I ain't never felt that. Even when I was younger, when I had my cheating experience, it was just because I wasn't ready for a relationship. It wasn't because I thought any chick I was messing with was cheating on me. You know
I'm the same way. I don't think I've ever looked at it in that way. However, I was having a conversation with somebody, and that's how she presented it. It was a chick, and I was wondering if I was like maybe that's an added notch to the way women cheat, right?
Yeah,
like,
I could see a woman doing that.
Yeah, it was definitely coming from a woman because she was like, but then when she said it, because she was like, shit, I cheated on every boyfriend I got. But then she was like, the way I cheated though, it wasn't all about the physical, like having sex. She was like, it was the time, like it was like I'm over there, like I got this boyfriend over here, but I'm finding ways not to kick it with him because I'm chilling at dude house and we just watching TV or I'm getting massages and shit, but like no intercourse and nothing, just vibes, right? And like that was a form of cheating, right? Of course, right? Because I'd be pissed as fuck. So she was talking about it in that way, and she was like, I do that because I feel like shit, homie on his certain shit that I feel he doing, and I'm gonna get you before you get me. And I sat back, I was like, bro, I ain't never just looked at a chick and be like, bitch, you look like you finna just play me.
Yeah, that's a stressful way to live though. You be thinking about it. Like, man, I'm gonna just leave that situation.
What? Like, I'm not finna put up with all. If I gotta beat you to the punch, in that way, you got it, sis.
But I could see a female doing it just to get back and just leave. I don't think she's just gonna stay in it. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a good point. She might. I don't know. Sometimes chick be doing some crazy shit. Yeah. Like they'll stay in that situation and bring it up on some petty shit. Yeah. I keep playing. I'm gonna go lay up on the old dude. Yeah. Throw a pillow at your fucking head. Stop playing with me.
You ever see that meme? What they say? Every female know they next. No matter, like know they next nigga.
Oh, so wait. The meme say every female knows who that next nigga is. Yeah. So you think they keep a lineup like that?
I don't know if they keep a lineup or they'll,
they got them options.
Somebody from their past, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got them. Let me ask you something, because I think I can't remember who I asked this to. It's one of our guests. It might have been when we sat down with Lene or the Let's Talk Girls, but I was just talking about the concept of options, right? And who has more options? Who do you think got more options out of men and women?
Women, most definitely.
I say
women.
The same thing, but they disagree because they talk about they talk about it from a numbers standpoint. Like, there's way more women in the world than men, so men got way more options. But I'm like, yeah, it's more y'all, but I can't pick up my phone and just. Well, I probably could right now, but the average dude can't pick up his phone right now and just be like, yeah, hey, come bring me some butt tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like tonight. And I was like, by and large, 90%, 95% of women know how to find some dick within 2 hours.
What?
I promise you, 95% of women can find dick in 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So from when I think about the option standpoint, that's how I look at it. Like, it's way easier for you to get what you want and get your fix than it is for me to get mine. We gotta whine, and then after you get the number, you gotta take them on dates. You gotta sweet talk. Man, it's a prize. Shit, getting the ass in the first 2-3 days, niggas a win-win.
What? Shit, like women on social media. You know how many messages they probably got in their DM from niggas.
Man.
Niggas is thirsty. Niggas is shooting. Women is barely shooting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, by and large, I think that, like, when I think of the whole concept of options, nigga, it's like y'all gonna forever have that because it's like we waiting for y'all.
Yeah.
Every nigga just waiting for that text.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you hit me, I'm coming. Sweetheart. Multiple ways.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm coming to you. And I'm coming in you.
Big raw dog. Big raw dog, man.
You feel me, dog? I mean, I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really just shoot up no clubs like that. I tell you right now, bro. I back out of driveways like no. Shit. the tightest parallel park space, nigga. I'm coming out. I'm not wasting it on nothing like.
To speak on that cheat, would you feel more played if you find out a chick cheated on you later than now?
Okay.
Let's say you had a chick, y'all was doing good, y'all broke up, and then later on.
So I cheated on her first, though, right?
They could have two scenarios. One where you cheated on her first, or one where
she just cheated and I found out later. It was like old.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say this. So if I ain't never play you ever, nigga, just like a murder case, it ain't got no fucking statutes of limitation on your cheating, love. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, bitch. Yeah. If we get together in 2022 and I think we solid and we got 10 years in and we in 2032, and then come to find out you cheated in 2023, I'ma holler at you. I'ma holler at you, son. I'm not playing. I'ma holler at you, son. Because now it's like, what else about, because in my head, bro, what else about my relationship that you faked on me on? Like, because now you open up, like that, and that's how my mind work, bro. I'm a thinker in that way. And now I'm finna explore every fucking trip, every time I went away on some guy shit, what was going on, when I came back, how your energy was. My head finna, man, you might as well die with that, love. Yeah. Don't tell me you cheated on me if you got away. Because I'm not snitching on me. I'm not, but now, let's say I cheat, let's say it's 2022 and I cheated, right? And, you know, I found out 10 years later, she cheated in 2023, right? So two things are gonna happen now. One, I probably ain't gonna leave it because I know what my thing is, but it's like, and I'm gonna be like, yo, the why behind it and have that conversation and I'm gonna forgive her. But then two, I'm still not telling on myself. Man. Ain't no fucking way in hell I'm finna match that energy. Be like, oh, you got me? Bet we're in 2022. I wish the fuck I would.
Hell no. Because I guarantee you she going back and gonna do it again.
Because now it's like, okay, we in a relationship where cheating is cool. Nope, not at all. I'm not snitching. But that's the only thing that makes a difference. If I cheated and I was able to get away with it, and then I find out about her cheating later, because I cheated, I'm gonna be like, you know what, she ain't gonna never know about this until she find out on her own. Yeah. But I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah. I'm leaving her both ways.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't care if I cheated and then she cheat, I'm still leaving the motherfucker. God, let's say y'all wasn't together no more though, and you found out your ex, when she was your girl, you found she cheated on you, but y'all not together no more after.
But the breakup is over, so do I feel the need to like go and bring that up? Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I know your answer on this too, cause you petty to the motherfucker. But me, I'm probably not gonna go bring it up in a direct way, like, yeah, bitch, I know, you know what I'm saying, that's fucked up, boom, boom. However, I'm kind of petty in a way where, like, especially if we still cool, like, I'm gonna throw it out there in a very, like, yeah, you caught that way. Like, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, but that ain't, hey, listen, you got one. Yeah. I'm gonna let you have it. And I'll smile about it. I ain't gonna blow up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you wouldn't say nothing about it?
Probably not. Because, I mean, like, why? I don't even know why I'm gonna go live. The only way I'm gonna say something about it is if I feel like our wounds are still fresh and there's a potential opportunity for us to get back together and all that shit. Like if there's still a future, I'm gonna speak on it. But if we done and you just kind of got one on your boy, you got one on your boy.
I'd say something about it if, like, I wouldn't cheat on you. I was like,
if you was 100%,
if I was 100% in that relationship, connected to you, and everything was going right, and I wasn't doing nothing wrong, I'd have to bring that shit up.
Have to. Yeah, it's like, you're not finna play with me like that. Like, you gotta feel me. But I ain't gonna lie, even in that situation, bro, I think I'm gonna let her live. Because for me, it's like, at that point, it's like, bro, let me let the universe and karma do its thing. Like, now I know the truth. Yeah. Ain't no point even giving you the energy to show you that I give a fuck. Because obviously you didn't when you did your work. So now for me, it's gonna be looking like, I got this nigga. I can run back to him anytime I want. Like, he found out I cheated on him. Shit, we been broke up for 1.5 years, 2 years. Like, I'm still on this nigga mind, right? Yeah. So she gonna easily feel like that door just exists for her. Opposed to me just like letting that shit slide and she feel like she got one, and then if we, like I said, we cool and I hit you with some slick shit, like, yeah, I know, but just know you can never come back full circle from that. You know, like, I'd rather take that approach because then you know where you stand with it. Facts. But listen, man, it was a dope little conversation, bro. At the end of the day, the message is, bro, wrap up if you want to. I bullshit. No. In all seriousness, man, y'all do what's healthy for y'all, man. And I know we had these conversations around, protection, wearing condoms, and the importance of all that. But honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all all the time when I sit in front of this camera. And while the message, the PC message, I'll say, is always, wrap up, be safe, get tested, make sure you visit your doctor regularly and all this other stuff. Cool. I wanted to dissect the gray areas of that because a lot of times we ain't even factoring in the substance that we got in our system, whether it be alcohol, weed, or whatever other drugs you kids are into nowadays. Like, when you got that in your system, you thinking different. When your emotions are running high, you got these dopamines coming from all these different angles, right? You stressed about something, or you just heard a song that just got you amped up and you want to raw something. Yeah. Like, we move off of emotions because we emotional humans. So the gray areas of actually wearing a condom or not, that's a part of that factors into that decision. And like I say, in those states of mind, think about going about it as safe as you possibly can. But enjoy yourself, bro. And that's my last message before we kind of go into bro talk. I'm gonna let you do your thing. And your
bro talk, I just wanted to say, fellas, wrap it up. I don't care how fine she is. Don't listen to Kay.
Straight up. Hey, that's his message.
If she fine as hell and you want to take that chance, do you?
Do you, man? Do you? You know what I'm saying? Your life. You know what I'm saying? It's your life. And like, really, really quickly, just to bring it home, man. Like, I'm a kind of get off of that topic and circle back to your mental health conversation you made about AB earlier. And kind of my bro talk is going. I was watching I was watching The Breakfast Club earlier, actually, and I'll plug it a little bit because there's a guy on there. His name is called Jay Shetty, and he got a book out there. It's called How to Meditate Like a Monk, or How to Live Like a Monk. It's one of the two, but just check him out. And he also has a dope-ass podcast that I wake up to called On Purpose Podcast. It's about mental health. It's about taking care of yourself, being self-care conscious, making sure that you're taking care of yourself and things like that. However, he had a philosophy that he has. It's like talking about how, in 2022, we move throughout this world. We got technology. We got all these different stresses. We got the coronavirus. We got health issues. We got responsibilities, and we got just adulthood in general. And our minds are always moving in these different angles. And he has this concept of saying, be where your feet are. Right, meaning like oftentimes we're always thinking about what's next or what has passed, and we're never present in that moment and just realizing where our feet are. So like my bro talk today is like, bro, I encourage everybody out there to stay present in your now, stay present in your moment, be where your feet are, enjoy yourself. And I don't give a fuck what part of life you in, what trenches you are, what adversity you face, and understand that there's beauty in those struggles, and try and live out them situations as best as you possibly can, bro. And I wish all y'all well. So, I am KP of the 30 Certified Steppers podcast. As you know, that's the big homie Smooth. This is episode 53.
Not to interrupt you, fellas, if that woman cheat on you, leave her. Because another man can't take another man pleasing his woman.
At all, my nigga. Hey, man, nigga, this is episode 53. This is another show with my dog, and we gonna see you on the other side. Yeah.